Ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Dash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, it turns out stupidity is truly the only option. I ended up looking up a walkthrough for What Did You Hear Next, just because I wasn't really sure. Turns out we're supposed to present the letter from the safe to Karma, and it'll result in some bad things happening. Apparently this is also like the very end of the investigation. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. ... Oh, I also had a thought. Perhaps, maybe if... No, never mind. I'm gonna wait on that. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. ... Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Of course, he would have forgotten. Oh, what I was going to say was maybe he actually planted it in order, in case the whole trial against Edgeworth went away, he could direct it against Yogi or something. But, yeah, I guess that's not the case. ... So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. So he is truly the villain of this case. I thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. Yep, stupidity is the only option, and confronting him with the only copy of our evidence. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. Well, what? Nick, what is that thing? Well, is that a taser? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. I think 600,000 volts is a lot. Isn't it only like 10,000 volts on the freaking Jurassic Park fence or something like that? Do they just throw in like... Are they just throwing in, that seems like a high amount of volts. We'll go with that. 600,000, and he's gonna... Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Oh, boy. No, give me the letter. No! Oh, I'm still conscious, apparently. No! Whoa! What are you? Nick, run! Ah! What's happening to Maya? Holy shit. Maya! Out of my way! Wah! Screams Phoenix. Holy shit. ... Black screen. Let me guess. Oh, no. He got us. Let me guess. He stole our evidence. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Oh, boy. Back to having no clues. Not any in court anyway. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? ... White screen. Is she, though? Maya! ... So is she okay? Or does that mean, like, she's not okay? Maya, open your eyes! Or your mouth is... Oh, shit. ... Maya! ... Yay, she opened her eyes! She's alive! The letter, did he take it? Yeah, he did. Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? ... I couldn't stop him. No, you couldn't. You did your best, though. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No, you're not. I can't stand that word being called useless. I guess that's a story for another time. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. You saved Edgeworth, Maya. Don't call yourself useless. Not even now, when we need her the most. At least you bought us time, at the very least. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No, don't you say that, Maya! Don't tell me. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Is she okay? Is she medically okay? Question mark? Maya? She's holding something. What could it be? What is that? A bullet? Why would she have a bullet? I guess Karma had it and she grabbed it from DL6 incidents. Excuse me. DL6 incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Huh. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Put DL6 bullet in pocket, retrieved from the records room. Hey, I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow, and that Edgeworth is innocent. Maybe it's going to be like a ballistics thing. Maybe that was fired from, like, the same gun as this one. I don't know. Let me guess. To be continued. There we go. Okay, I'll come back when we get to the actual trial. Okay, I'm back. December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. So now we're at number 2 again. We were number 3 earlier, I think. Are we just jumping back and forth between courtrooms and defendant lobbies? This is it. Judgment Day, so it is. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Whoa, says Phoenix as Maya suddenly appears in front of him while the lights go out. Well, what's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. See, we still haven't found her a waterfall, have we? I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with the stun gun yesterday. Oh. I don't think that's how it works. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. I mean, I guess, psychologically it wouldn't have, but electrically it would have. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is here as well. ... Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. ... Woo! Whoa! Let me guess, Maya zapped him. Well, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Yeah, you might want to refrain from physical contact with people, Maya. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge? Right, good idea. Let me guess, we're gonna bring her back in at a recess or something. Okay, try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Sounds like a good plan. See, looks like she's gonna. Whoa, pal! She shotgunned you, didn't she? Of course she is. There he is again. What's got into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, she's like fucking. This is how supervillains are made. She's gonna be like the Capcom version of Electro or something like that. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth! Good morning? How'd it go, Detective? Have no fear! As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker! Oh, good for you. I just brought him in. Took all that, pal! So are we gonna sort of put him on trial or something? Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good! Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. I guess we're gonna have to remind him. See? But that has to be a lie. Why? Because... was it in the letter? Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? That is a good question. He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. How are we going to do that? It's December 28th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. So it's Defendant Lobby 2, Courtroom 3. Oh, Maya's back inside. Okay, I figured she would be still outside discharging. Court now station for the trial of Miles Edgeworth! Oh, that judge voice. I love doing it for the first time in any trial. After a few days of going without it, the defense is ready, Your Honor. ... The prosecution is ready. ... Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask the prosecution to submit decisive evidence. Understood. He has our evidence. ... Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Montgomery, opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the Bowman Shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. See, he stole our letter, didn't he? He wouldn't confirm them. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. So, are we going to maybe be able to press him with the letter and get him to open up about it, maybe? Does he not know we don't have it? Very well! Please, bring the witness into the courtroom! Okay. And of course, he's not bubbling. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. How can you forget? He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Joy. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? And Carm's going to check. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. Okay. I see! Very well, please begin your testimony. This should be good. God. How is he listening? God. This guy. I left court. I'm real sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. Alright, let's buy some food for Polly, see? Okay. I mean, I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I do one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. Except the letter, but we don't have it. So, when this one yesterday stands as is. Oh, and he just nods back off to sleep. Very well! Right. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? Why does the prosecution never examine? Why don't we have any witnesses for them to cross-examine? Why is it always that the prosecution has witnesses, but the defense has to cross-examine? Huh. He has to know his name. We're gonna have Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. We're gonna have to do that somehow. Okay, I guess by pressing him a bunch, because I don't see anything we can present. Okay, why I left court? Okay. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. I call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and you realized you were in danger. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed, especially after what happened yesterday. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Huh. But I wasn't running away or nothing. Well, why did you leave? He's going to state that in a second. He's just about to say why. It'd be nice if I could know what I was going to say for pressings. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Yesterday, at least. Went to buy some food for Polly, see? The food. Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see? She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. Oh, okay. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Say, huh? Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost. Of course you did. Karma's going to object. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. Yes, as we've established, which also makes him pretty fucking unreliable. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. Why would he go back to his home after being... well, yeah, it's just... fuck. Let's see. I see! So he was lost! Yeah, right. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. No, he's just, you know, munching on their bullshit. I think I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Now we're going to remind him. See? Yep, seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Oh! I totally know what I'm supposed to do now. That last statement, we're supposed to present the parrot because it said, remember deal 6. Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. Karma's going to object. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. Of course he could lie. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. I will indeed. Grr! How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? There's the letter, but we don't have that anymore. That's impossible. No, it's not. I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Is he reading my mind? Very well, witness, please continue. Oh, we have another statement? I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. Oh, see, I'm gonna actually take a state. And go on that one. And then go back. I figured out all I can do with this incident anyhow. Let's present Polly, the parrot. No, the music's continuing. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? Yeah, that's generic. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's press against that. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. See. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. Because he's Yanni Yogi. That's why you took revenge on them, right? He's going to say we have no proof. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. We need to get that letter back, or get him to present it. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. See? Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends, and we don't have the letter. Oh, what, May I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But, does this really have anything to do with the current case? It does indeed, because of deals. Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Except both of these statements are lies, because he's Yanni Yogi. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Are you saying you know who this witness is? I do. Of course, Your Honor, I know exactly who it is. Ho, ho! No, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb, Von Karma. We just fucking had this conversation. Earlier in this video, in fact. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness' name. Gregory Edgeworth, Yanni Yogi, or Robert Hammond. I'm not even gonna bother taking a state. It's Yanni Yogi. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. ... Yogi? That name seems familiar. It should. ... Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident! Indeed. I thought the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. Did he preside over it too? But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive against both Edgeworth and Hammond. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? Because he has the letter, and that's evil smirk. ... See, this is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.